Hello everyone and welcome to the first new Skullgirls story mode in a long time. We're checking out Annie's here on PS5 because of course I've done playthroughs on like every console. Well, except the Switch. I don't have the Switch version of this game. Maybe one day, but not right now. But oh man, Annie's out on console. Let's go gamers. I am really excited. Yeah, that's new. They now have you can now do the check out the different stuff on the menu there. Look at that, and they announced Umbrella. How awesome, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for that arcade mode playthrough. No, sorry. Did I say arcade mode? That's a lie. Story mode. Here she is. It's Annie. And being story mode, you cannot choose her color, as you would expect, but let's get going. Uh-oh. Her ratings are down. TV show Annie the Star's ratings plummet. Is this the end of a magical girl dynasty? Oh, it's not voiced. Interesting. Wait, let me check on that actually. That's interesting if it's not voiced. I'm gonna pause and go back because there should be voices. I wonder if they didn't voice it actually. I'm just gonna double check to make sure I have voices on for story mode. Because if not, that's an interesting thing. Voice settings, story mode dialogue, story mode language. Yeah. Huh. Well, I guess maybe they didn't get around to doing her with the voices. That's surprising. Alright, well, that said, let's hop on in and read her story then. Again, Annie's Falling Star. TV show Annie the Star's ratings plummet. Is this the end of a magical girl dynasty? You think the papers would stop sensationalizing a ratings slump after the Skullgirl attacked Maple Crest? Yo, who are you? Florence, you're new. News about the Skullgirl isn't going to be in the entertainment section unless she announces she's going to star in a stage musical. Also, feedback from a focus group shows a similar drop in engagement. To put it simply, viewers feel we've lost the magic. Time for a reboot. It's not my fault the writers are phoning it in. I have to find another coffee table monster. I'm going to do more than just flip a table. We could catch most of your concerns early if you were involved in the writing process as you used to be. You used to be so passionate. You pushed everyone to do their best. Yeah, being an eternally young girl in the magical girl would probably, yeah. Last I checked, my job description as a centuries-old warrior didn't include babysitting the entire crew. Wow, called out. I should be out there hunting the Skullgirl. You'll be able to hunt her after you've shot this last final fight scene. Fine, what's the costume department cooked up this time? No costume this time. Beep boop, yeah. Ah, it's Robo Fortune. What the fudge is that? Such language, Annie. Do it. See, the funny thing is, I'm sure this was written before the Boss Baby 2 trailer was out, but you know, I'd say worse if I physically could. She can't swear! Anyway, the prop department found a new friend in Field and managed to patch it up. I think it'll be the perfect thing to spice up the mid-season finale. Cat button detected, comedy routines, mildly amused, engaging laugh track, pre-recorded audience laughter. A mechanical friend might be more challenging than usual villains, but I'm sure you can handle it. Foolish human. No creature of flesh and bone can handle Robo Fortune. Your prop department has convinced me to field test the repairs in this combat simulation. Once you are defeated, I will pursue my true objectives. It's nice to see Robo Fortune in an actual story, too. So she is canon. Her story isn't, but she is. Save the villain monologues to the camera. Alright, let's do this. I played Annie quite a bit. She's a lot of fun. I haven't played her with the newest, with her final effects, though. All my Annie gameplay has been specifically the pre-finished one of her. Yeah, so she has, like, real nice effects now. And I think this was the first time hearing her theme, too. The full finished theme. You might recognize Human Sagan over there from, we saw it early in Indivisible before Indivisible died. RIP Indivisible, but hey, we do get to, you know, battle as Annie in something at least. Oh, and there's Parasol back there because she is secretly a massive nerd for Annie of the Stars. Oh, hey, Beowulf. I'm sure if you play as them, they're not there. I don't remember Parasol being back there. Look at the blobfish! So remember, perseverance isn't just about fighting mechanical monsters for the sake of the galaxy. Perseverance is doing your best at school, at work, and everywhere else. Go show the world what you can do, and I'll see you all next time in the stars. Cut. Wind, reel, print it. Let's get it over to editing. Finally, can I get out of here? There's a real villain for me to fight, remember? Yes, I've scheduled the rest of your day around brief appointments and public appearances that will have us traveling all around New Meridian. Should give you plenty of cover to hunt the Skullgirl. Oh, she does it undercover. You still haven't hired a new life double yet? Interesting. I'd be happy to if you had a candidate, but last I checked, you haven't even started looking. Now, like, half the cast has Annie costumes, so I wonder. Here's Sagan. Rar. I actually don't know if Sagan talks. There's just one more. Who's Eileen? It's really you. This is Eileen. She's the winner of the essay contest we held. Oh, okay. She's here for the grand prize, a whole day with her hero, Annie of the Stars. That's great. Always wonderful to meet my fans. I'm so glad to have you here with us today, Eileen. I can't believe I'm here on set. The pictures of the fan club mailer do not do it justice. And watching you fight that metal cat thing gave me goosebumps. It was so real. Our costume department sure knows how to make some unique villains. Why don't you go get a photo with it? Oh my gosh, really? My friend's gonna be so jealous. No way, not happening. I love the crossed arm sprite. It's real good. Rescheduling her isn't feasible and runs the risk of generating more bad press. I can't ever take along while I hunt the Skullgirls. The answer is no. Annie, the show. To heck with the show. Annie, until you stop this cycle, there'll always be more Skullgirls. Oh. I don't think the idea of stopping the cycle has really come up in a story mode. But if we don't do something, the show's gonna get cancelled, and if you lose the show, you'll never get— Oh, I will say, though, I still haven't played much of the mobile game. If these concepts come up there, I haven't touched it. I should, but I just don't love it as much as this version. Don't you remember to show me back when you first met? We're here to change the world, one episode at a time. Can't do that if the show's cancelled. We need this. Fine, she can come along. She just better not get in my way. I'll make sure you hardly notice her. Keyboard cat! Oh my gosh, she plays the piano! Yeah, good luck with that. What are we gonna do with her, Sagan? Grar! Okay, Sagan is not a talkative fella. Well, I've never been to Little Innsmouth before. Oh, is that so? I've seen it from the metro before, but it's my first time actually getting to visit. It's a fascinating place, if you haven't been here a million times. My parents were so excited when I told them I won the contest. I think they were expecting I'd spend most of the day at the studio, but this is so much better. Yeah, that's great. Okay, we're here. One of the best little restaurants in all Little Innsmouth. It smells delicious, but the best part is I get to do lunch with Annie. Eileen, how about you come in with me so you can pick what you want? Annie, starfruit shrimps. That sounds so good, actually. Of course it's starfruit. Starfruit is actually so good. You know what I like? Sagan wants dragon fire pork buns, extra ginger, extra chili. Oh, he likes it spicy. Got it. Eileen and I will wait inside for a bit, trying to get in too much trouble. Finally, I thought she was going to talk my ear off. You said it. Now let's try to find a lead on the Skullgirl before they get back. Skullgirl, you've got to be kidding me. I want Annie to be like, hey, wait, you look familiar. Hate to ran on your parade, but I doubt the Skullgirl does death appearances. What does it matter to you? Call it an innocent feline fascination. You know what they say about curiosity in cats, right? Perhaps, but I'm also not about to let anyone get between me and the Skullheart, especially not some spoiled Sparlet with a personal assistant. So run— Oh, it's so rough to read out loud. Run home, little kitten, I think I hear your mother mewing. Why don't you try and make me furball? Yeah, the whole thing about that, you know, curiosity killed the cat, the second half of it is, and something brought it back. I don't know what it is. So I do think, if you look back there, you can see Minette back there. I do think we're gonna get Minette playable. I think it's just she's too popular to not be one of the playable characters. I think it's gonna be Black Dahlia. We're gonna get oh yeah, some of my combos from before don't work now. Black Dahlia, regular Marie, and we're gonna get Minette, because again, she's so popular. Alright, time for cheese mode. I love her star kick there. Just adding stars to all your attacks makes any combo work. It's so good. Who knew a kitten could be so ferocious? But I give up. I have to get the star. I won't give up. I have to get the skull heart. It's the only way I can bring them back. There's always one in there, Sagan. Hey, did you watch any of the stars as a kid? A little. It was the only show Sinker would ever let me watch. That's someone who I don't know. You should know this. You can't wish people back to life on some magical MacGuffin. It never works the way you want it to. Yeah, look at the monkey's paw. That terrifying story. That's just some kid's show. Real life, a wish like that only ends one way. You become the Skull Girl, and they become your undead minions. Oh, so if you wish for someone back to life, they become the Skull... Oh yeah, it's a monkey's paw. It's better for everyone if you let whoever it is rest in peace. Besides, at this point, you're in no condition to fight anyone, let alone the Skull Girl. Let's get out of here. Try doing something worthwhile with your 9 lives. Joke's on you. I'm down to 6 at most. You're ready to change the world? One episode at a time. Can't believe I was so naive. How many decades has it been, Sagan? How many kids grew up watching my show only to end up just like her? They chase after the Skull Heart despite all the risks and warnings. Oh, is there like... Does the show go into the Skull Heart as like, oh, interesting. Or is it like a metaphor in the show? What a waste of time. Yeah, I guess our puns were pretty good. Were they? Were they, though? Off to Maple Crest. Good work with the hospital visit, Annie. It was so much fun watching you with the kids. I'm still giddy from seeing how happy they are. And thank you for letting me help. It was so much fun being one of the civilians on the skit. Hey, you did great. That scream was top-notch. You got talent. Annie said I have talent. All right, you two. We have some time before Annie's next appearance. We've got some ice cream and enjoy walking around Maple Crest. Sure. Maybe I can find that thing I'm looking for. Oh, it's Peacock. Hold up a sec. Is that who I think it is? Not exactly what I was talking about. I knew it. You're Annie of the Stars, ain't you? The real one. What gave it away? The dress, the hair, Sagan. Wow. Oh yeah, it's a genuine article. But only the real Annie would be walking around. But only the real Annie would be walking around with the Florence Milius. Producer extraordinaire, the first actress to ever play Ed. Really? What is she serious? Yeah, that's interesting. Yo, we get MILF Annie! I'm impressed you knew that. Not a lot of people remember anymore. Interesting. I didn't know I get to spend the day with 2 Annies. Wait, you don't mean the grand prize for the essay contest, do ya? I mean, the boys must have sent in hundreds of letters, but I guess that means you won. Them's the breaks, but from one fan to another, congrats. How's it been? It's been amazing. I got to tour the set and even got... Sorry to interrupt, but we should be going. This is your day, Eileen. I don't want anyone else getting in my way while I'm looking for the skull. I mean, looking for fun things for us to do. I don't mind if she comes along for a bit. Being generous with others is its own reward, right? Episode 12 from last season. Nice callback. Still, much as I got business of my own to take care of. But before I go, maybe I could get an autograph? Fine, so give me a second. I've got a pen. Just make it out to my hero, Peacock. Hero? That's right, when I bring down the Skull Girl, you bet I'll be a bona fide hero just like you. The Skull Girl? You're not trying to make a wish on the Skull Heart, right? No way! The Skull Heart and the Skull Girl ain't nothing but trouble. I'm gonna blast the thing to smithereens the moment I set my eyes on it. And you really think you can do it? Not to brag, but my business is fighting Skull Girls. And business is booming. Nice! You know, I've always wanted to see how I might measure up with a bona fide hero. How about a little sparring match? If you win, maybe we could see about getting a hero on the show for a guest appearance. You mean it? Hot damn. I'd fight a dozen Skullgirls to be on the show with you. Just don't get mad and change your mind after I rough you up a little. Sounds good. I was gonna say, if she's here, we're gonna find a way to make a fight.
Who's the props, kid?
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
I love this kick into... Oh, well, when it works, at least. The 3 kicks into the slam. When it works. Alright. Ooh, okay. So, like, with the heavy kick there, you can keep knocking them into the air, but it almost instantly knocks them into their infinite prevention. Peacock, are you okay? Yeah, ain't nothing I can't walk off. That's a relief. I was worried out there towards the end. you two really weren't holding anything back. It's hard to hold back when someone starts throwing bombs. Well, can you blame me? I was trying to impress you. I'm impressed. You've got a lot of tricks up your sleeve. It's a shame you're wasting so much of your potential. I get that slapstick is your shtick, but you're lacking basic fundamentals. You're fighting a Skullgirl with even a modest undead horde, you get overwhelmed. And don't get me started on your... Hey, what do you know about fighting Skullgirls? You just pretend to be a hero on TV. But while you're signing autographs and smiling for the cameras, I'll be bringing down the Skullgirl. I'll be a real hero then. I'll start my own show with action cartoons. That's a Futurama reference. And it'll be better than your show ever was. Wait, Peacock, she didn't mean... Oh, dang. Don't go after her, Eileen. But there's something else you want to say, right? Something encouraging and inspiring about how Peacock can be a real hero if she puts in the effort? Nope. If she sees me as some pampered TV star, even after I beat her in a fight, there's no amount of sugarcoating that's gonna make her take my advice to heart. Now come on, let's get going. But... Dang, heroes ruined. Oh yeah, here we... Ooh, look at that vignette poster. Really makes you think. Can't believe you talked me into this. It's for a good cause. The proceeds from tonight's event will be a big benefit to the Renoir Foundation for Displaced Orphans. Renoir, of course. Does it have to be him? At least you didn't have to talk to Zane this time. He's always... Okay, so Beowulf's story is canon to this one. Or at least they're similar. Because each of the story modes, like, there isn't the true canon yet. They're all kind of bits and pieces are canon. That's why a lot of people are obviously excited, hopefully, for, you know, the last three characters there being Umbrella, and then Dahlia, and then Marie to get the true story. Stay on the script, try to muscle through. Once you're done, I'll take Eileen home. Then you and Sagan can go hunt the Skullgirl to your heart's content. Does it have to be him? That's right, your main man is back. Come on, New Meridian, let me hear you howl. Sorry, I can't do Kai Kennedy. What a bro. Just try and put on a good show, and remember, it's all for charity. I'll be in the front row watching with Eileen. Who's this walking into my ring to challenge me? If it isn't any of the stars, what are you doing out so late? Is it a little past your bedtime? Well, I heard the Beowulf was coming out of retirement. I don't want to miss my chance to rumble with a legend. Did you hear that, real wolf pack? Sounds like we got a real match here. Any of the stars versus the one, the only Beowulf. Just you wait, once I'm done here, Wolfpack, I'm gonna go defeat the Skullgirl. Whoa, wait a second, that's not in the script. That's right, the Skullgirl's gonna regret treading on wolf territory. Oh! No, Beowulf, it's too dangerous. Too dangerous? I don't know the meaning of the word. First, that's 2 words. Second, looks like I'm gonna have to pop that ego before you listen. Yeah. Beowulf's story is absolutely my favorite in the game. Beowulf is absolutely my favorite character in the game. Alright, here we go. Ooh. Really got me there. Alright. Dang. Well, that would be a knockback if there was another character here, but there's not. Ooh, you're going a bit hard. Oh. Can you don't, sir? I keep missing that. Time to win. There we go. Yeah, so if I were to keep kicking, the stars would keep hitting him, and it would just keep going, but because it's the same attack over and over, the IPS would kick in. What happened? What do you think happened? I knocked you out. What? No, the wolf back there! Gone. Last one just filed out a few minutes ago. We would have left too if Eileen and Florence weren't so worried about you. We wanted to make sure you didn't know to go to the hospital. But since we're here, would you care to explain to me why you went off script? Why would you want to hunt the Skullgirl? Well, because a Skullgirl wouldn't stand a chance. All it'd take is 1 3-wolf moonsault and she'd be down for the count. Fun fact, you can't use that move on the Skullgirl. Drop the act, Beowulf. What's the reason? Because I want to be a hero again. I want to be someone people look up to, like back when I beat Grendel. I don't want the last thing people remember about me being when I played a villain on your shows. Yeah, this is straight sequel to Beowulf. Okay, not your show, but, you know, an episode of the show you work on. Nothing has ever stopped you from being a hero. A real hero keeps fighting the good fight without fame or fortune. Some heroes have to keep going in spite of it. Oh, what do you know? You're just... what, a TV star, some kid? It's impossible, right? It's impossible that a kid like me could know anything about anything. It's impossible for me to know that the adults who keep making the same mistakes... oh! It's adults who keep letting the Skullgirl happen. The adults who were once kids swore they knew my show by heart. The show where I have to prance around as a sparkly magical girl from space. The show that, despite all my efforts, hasn't stopped a single Skullgirl, because in the end, kids always seem to grow into stupid adults. I love the idea that she makes the show to teach them to not use the thing. That's great. The same stupid adults that make the same stupid mistakes over and over and over again. Is that what you're saying, Beowulf? Oh, I think you lost me a little there. Fine, I'll be outside. Wait, Annie. Mr. Wolf? Huh? I'm sorry. I know you just... My father's a big fan. He says he was there when you fought Grendel, selling concessions. He gets so excited whenever he talks about it. I know what you did meant a lot to him. Would you mind if I ask you for your autograph? You bet, kid. Anything for a fan. Should I make it out to Dad? Beowulf's the best. He's my favorite. I'm so happy he got in. I voted for him all the time. There you are, Eileen. What took you so long? Sorry, I had to go to the restroom. Well, it's getting pretty late. I guess it's about time we got you home. Did you have a good time with Annie today? Of course I... Actually, no, I didn't. It started out great. I was having so much fun. I got to see the set, we ate lunch, and we went to the hospitals for those kids. But then I saw how he treated Peacock and Beowulf. I had to knock some sense into them. They had no business hunting the Skullgirl. Maybe you're right. You need to stop them before they got hurt. But the Annie I know, that I idolize, wouldn't have done it the way you did. Oh, and how would the Annie you know would have done it? She would have encouraged Peacock to work hard to become a hero that people can depend on. She would have talked with Beowulf and made sure he wanted to hunt the Skullgirl for the right reasons. She would have been kind and patient and understanding. Instead, you were cruel and blunt and bitter. You acted more like a villain than a hero. Now listen, I don't have to explain myself to... Uh-oh. Explosion? Oh, yo! This is the event that... Okay, yeah. What the... Skullgirl. Florence, get Eileen home right now. Even if we could get to the car, there's no way we'll get out of the city. It's gonna be a panic and undead flooding the streets. Crud. Okay, you two have to stick with me. I'll protect you, but we have to go to the Medici Tower. Wait, you're running towards the Skullgirl? Is this where we're gonna run into Squiggly? Just what is that Skullgirl doing? My parents are gonna be worried sick, can't we? Yeah, it's a minion. She still has a worm in her head. Wait a minute. I know that minion and worm. Squiggly? Leviathan? Oh my, Annie, is that you?
My word, you haven't aged a day.
Never thought I'd run into you two again after what happened with Squiggly's mother. Oh, was she there? Let me guess, the maid causing this mess up there brought you back. She called out to the dead to rise up and kept the tower from falling. But why? If she let the tower fall and kill everyone below, that would only give her more minions.
Yeah, it's Big Band!
Don't know, but I ain't about to question what's saving lives. Big Band, you look a little bit out of tune there, buddy. Did the Skullgirl do that to you?
No, it was her.
Oh, wow, everyone's here. Painwheel, she's another anti-Skullgirl agent. But she's all tangled up in Brain Drain's puppet strings. She was ordered to attack the Skullgirl, even though that would make the tower fall. And you tried to stop her. Find another anti-Skullgirl agent is my jam, but I know how to improvise. We've got Skullgirls saving lives and an anti-Skullgirls agent on a rampage. Gotta admit, this is a first for me. Still, our priority has to be stopping this Painwheel. Big Band, Squiggly, Leviathan, think you can back me up? You're gonna have to do most of the fighting, but you can count me in. Of course, helping you is the least we can do.
It will be an honor to join you in battle once more, I'm Leon O'Brien.
Alright, I'll try to keep Painwheel focused on me. You hang back and wait for opportunities to attack, but don't push yourselves. Just do whatever you can, and that'll be enough. Now let's go. Are we actually gonna get 3-on-3? Florence, what's going on? Just stay close. I'll promise it'll be okay. Yeah, the truth comes out. She's actually real powerful. Man, look at this team. Let's go. We got assists. Oh, then they come in with low health. That's new. And it looks like Painwheel has a lot of extra health, actually. Okay. Cool. Whoa, good super armor on that. Okay, woo, that damage. Okay. Get out of here. Oop, that doesn't lead into a full air combo. The flame attack, okay. How do you keep missing? It's because you're so small, I bet. She also popped the level 3 super. What's the level 3 with her? It's, let's see. During star power, quarter circle forward, double P. Okay. Okay.
Mine's worth 2,000 words.
Gotcha. That is a bunch of costumes, which is cool. I love that. Oh, and it leads into a full combo. I don't remember doing that before. Okay. Stop that. Oh, you knocked me out of it. Nice. I love the JoJo, like, star finger with that. Probably not a reference, but might be. I know how Lap Zero works. It probably is. That's one problem to take care of. I'll radio in some support from Lab 8. Hopefully they can keep her calm and cut her strings. Now, what do we do about... What? Why are you looking at me like that, Eileen? Now, this is the real Annie of the Stars. You swooped in and saved the day with friendship and strategy and swords, and it was so amazing. It's like I'm living in an episode. What about me being a villain? I still don't like how you treated Beowulf and Peacock. But I shouldn't have said the things I did. I expected you to act like how you do on TV. I wanted you to save the world and make it a better place along the way. Maybe that's not always realistic, but you were able to do it just now. That's because I know these two. I can trust them. Don't you think if you made friends with Beowulf and Peacock that someday they could have fought alongside you just like this? I guess. When I met these two 14 years ago, they weren't much better. Squiggly was shambling about, trying to get used to being dead with a new parasite in her head. Big Bad had never faced a Skullgirl before, but with some help from a soldier and an old protege of mine, Who are these characters? Soldier and protege, huh? I think your heart was always in the right place, Eddie. They're dropping new characters. And when it matters most, you always pull through. But in my opinion, your greatest strength has never been your sword. Exactly. Yeah, but all that stuff doesn't really... Lorenzo Medici.
Don't you dare turn your back on me!
This is a reused scene, so it has voice.
Or this empire you built on your victims' graves!
At least I think so. Ah, Kira Buckland always goes hard. That's me forgetting to not crouch the overhead. Well, at least she didn't drop the tower. Looks like she's flying off towards the Grand Cathedral. That's where we're going. We can't let her get away. We're right behind you. What about me and Florence? There's still minions, and who knows when Medici goons will sweep in here to clean up. So stay close and try to keep out of sight. Oh, Eileen's gonna grab the skull heart, isn't she? I've heard some celebrities won't go anywhere without their entourage, but isn't this a bit much? Don't you know there's safety in numbers? Well, you're in luck. I just have enough body bags to accommodate you all. Annie, let me and Squiggly deal with this. You go on ahead and make sure the Skullgirl doesn't get away. Do you really think I'm gonna let you do that? Not asking your permission. Besides, I've got some questions for you, Valentine.
We won't let this neophyte stop you. Go.
Okay, just remember, all you have to do is keep her busy. And Squiggly, it was good seeing you again. Of course, I only wish it was under better circumstances. Florence, Eileen, stay up here with them. If something happens, I want you to get out of here and find help. I just realized you might get Annie meeting Squiggly and Big Band in the mobile game there. Be careful, Annie. Yeah, come back safe. Don't worry, I've dealt with worse Skullgirls before. Wait, you can't just... Sorry, Valentine, we're your next patients. I've got this itch to drum out no good traitors.
Yes, we need immediate medical attention. This young woman has a serious cranial vulnerous scopularity.
I can't even find my pulse. Hilarious. I just have the remedy for you hypochondriacs. We're just not doing that. I thought I was just gonna do a battle with just them, but nope. We're heading on down into the catacombs below. I've seen this scene so many times. You are familiar to me, yet I do not know you. I get that a lot from Skullgirls. Yes, you are known to the Skull Heart. You bear a curse that many would seek as a blessing, yet while your youth is eternal, your life is not. You willingly walk a path of hardship, and in this I feel we share a kinship. As you embraced your curse to defeat the Skull Heart, so have I embraced the Skull Heart to destroy the Medici. Yeah, I don't need the whole speech about how we're not that different. There's only one thing you need to know about me. I'm the one who's gonna bring you down. Then let us see if I will be just another corpse you leave in your wake. Okay, here we go. So yeah, one of the characters that we need for the canon story is regular playable Marie, who would fight with the vacuum on the ground, which would be quite interesting. At first I was kind of iffy on that, but I'm at the point now where it's like, yeah, I'd like to see that. Okay, so I'm pretty good with fighting Marie here. I've fought her many times. I say as I get whacked by the thing everyone gets hit by. Okay. Okay.
You dare challenge me? I'm in control.
Oh.
Know your place. Know your place.
The best thing to do is actually cross her up every now and then. Thank you.
See how weak you are.
Okay.
Know your place.
Easiest way now. Yeah! Oh man, that rips through her, because look at all the stars that get launched when you do that jumping heavy punch in star power. Just rips through. Alright, let's see what happens. I see the tattered soul behind that youthful visage. You are worn thin by the world, and it is naive to your plight. More than anyone, surely you have earned the right to have your heart's desire. To grow, to live, to love, and to die, as all mortals should. All it would take is... just sliced on through. Rad. Never gonna happen. I'll find a way to stop the cycle. And when your power finally fades, so will my curse. Alright, Sagan. Ready to deal with the real problem? Don't worry, buddy. We got this. Oh? Oh, are we going down to Gehenna? Because Gehenna is underneath the catacombs here. I like how sketchy that art is. Yeah, we're down in Gehenna. The stage is banned from random. Shapeshifter. Fitting for a demon like you to live in a heck of your own making.
You are foolish enough, you scam into my domain. And what's more, you stand alone with your little parasite to help you.
I can't do the shifting voices. It's impossible. I'm trying my best, and I don't need anyone else. Yet you would not have arrived here so swiftly if not for the aid of allies. Oh, wow, you turned into Ben! An honorable officer of the law, now clinging to life in a walking brass tomb. A young girl, struck down, raised from the dead, and then pushed by you to kill her own mother. I wonder how much hesitation your blade will carry if they are your opponents. Oh, who's they? Are we gonna see who the other two that are there are gonna be? Oh, wait, we're fighting you. Cool. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Yeah, this stage is banned from the random button because some people are too creeped out by it. I shouldn't have done my run and jump at the start. Now, these are gonna be boss versions of the characters, huh? So yeah, there's been a couple Skullgirls story modes so far where Marie is not the end. And I kind of like that. Nice. Get out of here. Get out of here. I love Skullgirls when you're playing it. It feels so good. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but the combos are so free-flowing. You can just do so much. You can just do so much. Okay, here we go. So yeah, look at this. See? You can just keep... Oh! No, they nerfed it. You used to just be able to, like, it clearly makes it so you fall faster now, but when she was in beta, you could just keep doing it and they would stay up in the air. Makes sense they would nerf it. Is that all you got, monster? I'm barely breaking a sweat here. Your descent into Gehenna has only begun. For in this place, I am everywhere, I am everything. Oh, Gehenna is double. I didn't get that before. You have entered the maw of the beast, and this time you shall not escape. I didn't... Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that Gehenna was all of double. That's interesting. Well, that makes Double's ending make more sense, too. And there's 3 of her, huh? God, I fight so many Doubles online and stuff. I think Double is my least favorite character in this game to fight. They just have so much that they do. And yes, that is a burning... It's a Terry Bogard move there. There you go, you're out of there. Okay, keep going there. Do the slam into the... Can't slam into kick there. Okay, alright. Finish this in style.
Mine's worth 2,000 words.
Gotta finish with the super.
Monster.
I love Skullgirls gameplay so much. I want to cry. This game is my favorite fighting game. Had a tricks already? There is plenty more to come. Then bring it on. I don't care how many copies you make of yourself. This time bring you down for good. I'll find the source of the skull heart and put an end to this once and for all. You are truly burdened, child, yet you are not always this way. Oh, is that what Annie used to look like? Wow, because I guess it's been centuries, so she did come from a different world. Like the epoch, wow. Once in a... Oh, interesting. You found joy in nature and the twinkling stars of the pristine night. Stop it, that won't work, it never does. Your mother only wanted to protect that smile. Oh, but she became the Skullgirl? I wish that her daughter, her little stargazer, would never be sullied by the heartless world of adults. Oh, it was only... Oh, she was wished! It was one of the purest wishes I've ever heard, but even a wish for purity isn't pure. Yo, another mommy Skullgirl. Very good. Quit it, I'm not listening. I don't care what face you wear. You strive to save the adults from their ignorance and naivete like the unruly child they are, but the cycle of the Skullgirl continues without pause. The wish holds true. You have not been sullied by the adults of the world. Your fall was of your own making. The violence and death in this world, you did not hide from it. You bathed in it and it has stained your soul. You are jaded, you are cynical, you don't care about the world. All you care about, all that drives you is your desire to kill me. In this, you become worse than the adults you claim to loathe. I am so disappointed to see what you've become, Annabella. Annabella? Interesting. No reference to Sarabella other than just the name. Fine, the same ending. Uh-oh. Darn you, monster. That was a cheap shot. In servants to the divine, no tactic is taboo. And now no one, not even your parasite, can save you. Shall I give you a moment to utter a final prayer? Spare your gloating and get it over with. Then despair, Annie of the Stars, for you suffer your final defeat. Well, you never been closer to your true goal. Oh! Oh, yo, did Eileen just sacrifice herself? Well, she got hit. Girls, stay behind us. What are you doing here? We figured beat the Skullgirl when Squiggly... Oh yeah, Squiggly just died off screen. When we didn't come back, Eileen made us come looking for you. Luckily, this bandwagon just arrived just in time. Take cover, you two. Big Ben and I will figure something out. You can't beat her. She'll kill you. Just leave me behind and... No! I won't... We won't leave you to die. You and Sagan came down here to fight the Skullgirl and this monster all by yourself. You did so the rest of us wouldn't get hurt, but you don't have to fight alone. We all want to help you, Annie. Because you inspire us to be better, to do better, to persevere against monsters like that. So please, you have to get up. This resistance is futile. Your hero has fallen. All you've assured is that you will share her demise. Oh, is Annie going super mode? I won't let you. Hurt them? No. This is the power I'd forgotten. This is the power you cannot defeat. It's the Annie the Stars theme! The power of not a single star in the night sky but a twinkling galaxy. The power of not a single soul but a legion who dare to dream of a better tomorrow. Who dare to strive for a world without the Skullgirl. This clearly has lyrics in when you hear the violin. I fight for those who cannot and inspire those who can. This is who I am. It's who I must always be. I am Annie of the people. I am Annie of the stars. Let's go get her, Annie. Shapeshifter, centuries of hopes and dreams have sharpened my blade. Now my sword is the sword that will pierce the heavens and cleave your true heart. Yeah, anime, let's go. Oh, yo, do we have max meter for this?
Who will our star be tonight? Action!
Let's do this. Literally anime power-up time. Yeah, boss, the boss version of Double, which you fight in a couple story modes there, is not the easiest. Come on. So you can explode off your meter there, which is actually good for continuing combos. There we go. Easy peasy, GGZ, no reezy. Annie is really fun to play. Annie was a great starting character. Season finale. Oh, yo, does she have trophies? Does she have trophies? I shouldn't be pausing here. Neat. Yeah, Annie gives some. A private screening and a signed autograph. Interesting. I don't know how to get that. If change nothing, the cycle will continue. Rumble. Should have expected a star like you would bring the house down. We better get this show on the road before it comes down on our heads. Just give me a second, I can finish this. Annie, there's no time. Ah! They call to their hero, Annie. Will you save them? Or will you sacrifice their lives to end mine? Sagan, we gotta get out of here. Yeah, the Sagan Mobile. Eileen, hold on tight. Okay. Sagan, give me all you got, buddy. Right behind you. I just got off the phone with your parents. They're on the way to pick you up, Eileen. They're not too mad, right? I don't want to get you two in trouble. I assured them we spent the whole Skullgirl attack hunkered down on the set. I've never had to lie to them about something like this before. But I promise I won't tell anyone what happened. I feel Eileen's gonna be important later. I don't think we have to worry about that. Minnie, you should be resting. It's alright. I can handle standing upright. Besides, I got something to say. Eileen, if you hadn't risked your life, I would have died back there. I'm sorry I put you in a position like that, but I can't say how grateful I am. You not only saved my life, but you remembered, you helped me remember what I and who I fight for. As you probably guessed, I'm not your run-of-the-mill TV star. I might have picked up on a few hints. It's no secret that the show is based on a lot of old legends and folklore. The truth is, a lot of those stories are based on my life, because I've been alive for centuries. Centuries? That's amazing, but how has no one figured out? Yeah, that's a good question. It was a lot easier when I was just a radio star. I didn't even consider if it's centuries old that she started as a radio program. The Canopy Kingdom was ruled with an iron fist back then. There were so many laws restricting the arts, everyone was smothered. People needed to join their lives in a moral compass that didn't come from the totalitarian Renoir, the conniving Medici. Yeah, Umbrella's people are clearly Nazi-based for a reason. so I've decided to try and do some good while waiting for the next Skullgirl. I had to dance around every regulation and record in secret, but I've got an episode of a radio show broadcast on the Canopy Radio Network. That one show became 2, then 10, then 100. Annie, Girl of the Stars was born. Then once TV got popular, the Renoirs greenlit an adaptation called Annie of the Stars. The only trouble, the director was ordered to bring in the radio voice of Annie for the project. Imagine how surprised he was when he found me. You might have an idea what it felt like. Luckily, instead of revealing my secret to the world, we worked out an agreement. I'd be the star of the show for as long as I wanted, and the show would cycle crew regularly. That way, no one would be able to realize the truth. On top of that, we selected a life double. While I usually star on the screen, the other girl pretended to be the actress. And Florence was the first one. Ah, there we go, that's right. Taught me so much about the TV industry, I was able to become a successful producer. Once the director was ready to retire, I came back to help keep Annie's secret. We had a good run. She might all be over. What do you mean? Well, I let my bad attitude affect my work. Now ratings are in the toilet. Hard to know how long it'll be before we get cancelled. About that, some news reports snap pictures of Annie of the Stars helping to evacuate citizens downtown. It's been amazing press. The ratings on the rerun last night shot through the roof. And the buzz around the mid-season finale with RoboFortune is staggering. At the very least, I think we brought ourselves a little more time. Doesn't mean we're out of the woods yet. I promise I'll get us out of this ratings slump. When I'm done, Annie of the Stars will be more popular than ever. In that case, I think it's time I brought up another piece of business. Annie, take a good look at Eileen. I don't know if you've noticed, but at the right height, eye color, and I was going to say, right face structure. Florence, you sneaky little snake. Well, you weren't going to do it. What are you talking about? The current Annie actress retired a few months ago, even though her name is still in the credits. Usually, it's Annie's job to pick a replacement, but she was putting it off. So, with the show in Annie's best interest at heart, I took some initiative. I decided to use the essay contest to try and find a suitable candidate. Oh, dang. I want Peacock to bust in like you mean it was fake? Essay contest? Job's yours if you want it, Eileen. I think you've more than proven yourself. I mean, it would be my honor. But can I make some requests? Sure, let's hear them. I want you to apologize to everyone from yesterday. And I want you to let Peacock guest star on the show at least once. Yeah, we can make that happen. Then yes. You can talk! Better be careful, Annie. This one will keep you honest. Yeah, what you looking at? Got something in my teeth? He can talk. He just growls. That's hilarious. Yeah, shout out to Celsai. Celsai does the new art there, and it looks really good. In general, the new art, even though we definitely don't have as many of the other ones, and yeah, Weirdo and Pastel Dot there. I know all these people, but you know, even though they're doing the art now instead of some of the old people, I think it looks really good. So you're going to see a lot of different credits here if you've, seen it before. Some names will be missing. Some names will be, you'll recognize them. 2020, Annie development. Yeah, Lab Zero here. So that's interesting. They're kind of breaking it down into some of the different ones there. I definitely recognize a lot of these names here, including one that shall not be named. Hidden Variable and Future Club would like to thank you and the rest of the Skullgirls community for your support. And me? Oh, come on, don't do that. I'm gonna be so sad. And then this now is going into the regular credits there. Oh, after credits scene. The janitor. Oh, come on. Every star falls eventually. That's small, but it's good. Alright, let's do a quick arcade mode run. Just so we can hopefully unlock some more of her art there. So we're just gonna go with just her. And the palette we unlocked is, I think it's this one. I don't recognize that one. That's a good color palette, though. There's actually a few different ones that were in here than the final game otherwise. Interesting. Or was it 31, actually? Actually, I really like her Poyo colors here. This is based off of Arlie and Carbuncle from Poyo, so we'll go with that. Alright, let's do this. We'll do an arcade mode run so that we can get some stuff here. Now, of course, being arcade mode, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than story mode there, just a bit. Okay. Of course, being the one character, we're going to be a lot stronger than, these guys here, just because of the difference there. Okay. Are we gonna perfect them?
Grant me the strength.
Alright, get out of here. Yeah, perfected, baby!
I'm getting too old for this.
Incredible!
Nice. Alright. The only one I'm really worried about is when we do end up fighting, Marie again, because she's gonna be a lot harder. Abomination, because she's in, like, Hulk colors, kind of. Well, there goes our perfect from that one. That's fine. And when it's one-on-one, it becomes best to 3 rounds, too, which is... I like that. Not many people play solo characters in Skullgirls, because assists are so good. They might balance that differently later, but I don't know. One, two, there we go. Okay.
Take 2. Let's rock!
Whoop, missed there. Yeah, if you need an overhead, she does have one on her her heavy punch there, which is quite good. So if they're gonna be, yeah, double heavy punch there, breaks standing or ducking guard there. Just having a single, well, double button overhead is really good. Yep, that was Sagan's voice there, so we got to hear it. Very high pitched. All right, versus Double, Squiggly, and Valentine here. Good strat, just start with super. They never see it coming. No amount of guns can stop me. You can't have that on children's media. Okay, stop that. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, see that there breaks the crouching guard there. So if you have someone who's just spamming their crouching guard, double heavy punch with her. You'll get through. I will say, it's so interesting seeing people being like, you know, I'm trying to play Skullgirls, and it's tough because I'm not used to the buttons, and it's like, I find this to be one of the easiest fighting games in terms of the actual inputs and stuff. It has a very high level of skill execution, like, you can go very hard with it, but it's also not, I wonder if my hitbox was extended there. It's very easy to sort of pick up and play. And just by playing, like, arcade mode, I feel like I've gotten good at it. Like, I don't play with, like, people lots. Although, I did do a video of me playing some rooms with my friends when Annie got announced there. And we'll probably do one again with Umbrella if I can match times when I'm on the other side of the world. But it's fun. It's fun to play with friends. It's a fun game.
This part never gets old.
All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
And there's nothing wrong with using the same sort of bread and butter combos every now and then. It still works. Like, why would you switch it out if it's not if it works? Right? I tried to do super there and it didn't work because she went to the other side. I also don't use her projectiles that much. I'll say that there. Whoop! Got me with the air grab. That's fine. I guess I could extend my combo just with it too. That seems to last long enough to extend the combo there. Two, three. Wanted to finish with super, but alas, there's no reason to finish with super. Although, who knows? Maybe one day they'll add in like a secret boss that can appear in this mode. You know, go through arcade and get a secret there. I don't know.
You abomination.
All right. I like the Puyo colors on the sword too. Stop that. You can also slightly delay the attack there with the second hit. Kind of mix them up a bit. Feels good to do. Okay. She also has a weird property on the kick where she kind of floats with Sagan. You can actually use it to, like, fly. It's not like a double jump. It feels like a Yoshi flutter almost. It has a weird motion, but it's good to get for getting over, like, peacock projectiles. Oh, Captain Planet. As a reminder, if you pick the Naked Snake color for Beowulf there, I designed that color in the game, so I actually, like, me and a couple friends from the old Skullgirls forums kind of got together and put money together to actually, you know, get a color in, because they were auctioning them off, and someone said, hey, can you design, you know, the color palette for us? And I did, and I actually made it. I will forever bring it up because it's one of the coolest things that I've ever done, being able to make a color palette in a fighting game officially, you know? Definitely really cool. Okay, we're not doing too hot here, so let's go. Oh, she came in the other side. See what I mean by just everything works? Like, look at the combos there. It just keeps going, huh? Just stuff works as a move. You do want to try and finish it with the cancel animation, just because it gives you, like, a big burst, which, again, can extend combos for a while. Actually, don't know the hitbox on that. Are you at, Marie? Nope. Probably next battle.
Foul kick. Uranus.
Yeah, she can't say, but that's hilarious that she physically can't swear. I love that, actually. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and... Okay. Stop that. Learning how to, like, effectively... Oh, Pukala effect! Nice. Learning how to effectively use the grabs is super important. Being able to, you know, get out of stuff when they're grabbing. In general, this game has some of my favorite fighting game grabs because they're so fast. Like, they are just instant. Also, yeah, Justin Bailey for Parasol there.
Now you're playing with power.
If that doesn't mean anything to you, then, well, so it is. Are we at, Nope. Forgot how many fights there are. It's a number.
Who will our star be tonight? Showtime!
I love the implication that both, you know, Minette as well as Aeon there come here to fight. Because it's like, there's many reasons why both them wouldn't be here. Minette because she's a waitress, and Aeon because she's a goddess. Like, I don't think we've seen Aeon outside of that one cameo in the ending of the Doubles ending there, which many people were very, very surprised about back in the day. I actually had to delete, like, turn off comments on my old Skullgirls videos just for two reasons. One of them is I had still people doing roleplay in the comments, which is one of my least favorite things on YouTube. But the other is that it was just so many people being like, wow, you're bad at this game. I actually got hate mail sent to me on Skullheart, where someone's saying, like, I shouldn't be allowed to play this game because I don't use combos. Well, joke's on you now. Now I do combos, because I've been practicing. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Not good so far. Cool, cool. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, make sure to block that. Okay. bad hitbox there.
So sure you can defeat. You dare challenge me.
Come on.
Dare challenge me?
Super mode. So fun fact, I didn't record a video, but they did a April Fool's Day thing where every single sound effect for Annie was her yelling rolling for everything, which is great. Alright, new pal unlocked, but most importantly, we got some art in the gallery, so let's go check out what she has, because I'm curious. So let's go to... Let's see here. Let's go to Annie specifically. Most of my saves aren't here just because of the fact that I mostly play on PC, but she came out first on a console here. Okay, so we got Annie's action shot. Nice art there. We got her poster, which you can buy. It is a real poster. All the Skullgirls posters you can buy. Got her lineup art. Got her rough lineup art. Her logo. We got some stuff talking about her. I like that second two-player facing left is canon, which is hilarious. The end of Annie's hair should be round. Don't make them sharp. Big forehead. I love reading this. It's so interesting. Sagan notes. Sagan's ears are 2 times high. Yeah, Sagan's the eye and Sagan's mouth is Annie's missing eye. Draw it similar to Annie's eye, but make it round, not anime style. I like that. And we got just the story mode art. Is that just it? Then story mode art. Oh, wow, we unlocked all her art. We got her story bits there. Oh, we still missing one sheet from her. Which I don't know. I think you have to beat the mode on hard there, which is I'm not doing right now, but neat. Neato. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for watching. I am very happy I got to play new Skullgirls content. And we will see you when Umbrella comes into beta, because I will definitely be giving her a play there. Ciao, guys.